What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to score more points in 2K25 and then next year in 2K26. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, Marauder, how are you going to teach me how to score more points in 2K26 when the game hasn't even came out yet? And hold your horses, Jerome, I'm going to get to that. But as you guys can see, I'm on my lockdown build. I got 99 steal, 99 perimeter defense, I got speed, but the offense isn't there. I got 55 pass sack, 40 ball handling, pretty much no dunk, and only like an 83 ball. So my main goal in this game is just to play defense, and hopefully my guards are able to create some offense for us. So as you guys can see on my player card, I average 30 points per game despite playing on a lockdown that averages around 7 to 8 steals per game. So Marauder, how do you average 30 points per game on a build that has no ball handle, no dunk, no pass sack, and can't create for itself? And it's a very simple tip. Now, although the tip I'm about to share with you seems very basic, I think it's a tip that 95% of the 2K community struggles with. And when I share this tip, you're just gonna want to click off the video. You're gonna be like, oh, this guy's so full of it, he's clickbait. And look, y'all, I've won around 10 grand this year in Pro-Am tournaments, and I'm not sharing that to brag. You know what I mean? I'm sharing this as evidence that, hey, this Marauder dude might know what he's talking about. And the tips that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is knowing when you're open, always being ready to shoot, and being aggressive with your shot selection. So I'm sure all of you guys watching this video have played Random Rec at some point, and if you have, which I'm sure all of you have, you know that sometimes you're going to have awful point guards and awful shooting guards. You're going to have guards that can't create for themselves, and more importantly, they can't create for their team. So when you have a point guard like this guy, you know, he very clearly has no idea what he's doing, dribbling off my centers, shooting whatever the hell that is, and then quitting the game, you're going to have to step up, especially, you know, on a build like mine, which can't create for itself. You know, it's primarily a lockdown, and you're going to have to be aggressive with your shot selection. Now, in this game, I'm just going to let you guys know now, all three of my point guard, my shooting guard, and my small forward all quit the game like before the second half even starts. So, you know, I'm going to have to be very aggressive with my shot selection, even when there's 3 people on me, and I'm going to show you guys what open shots can look like despite having multiple people around me. Now, something you absolutely can't do in Rec, Pro-Am, whatever game mode is you can't turn the ball over. As you guys can see, I got a steal, and in transition, I get a 3. Turnovers are the worst thing you can do in the game. I would much rather you shoot a tight or a moderate that you thought was open and someone jumps and gets a late contest than for you to throw a turnover. A turnover, not only are you giving away a possession, but you're giving the other team momentum, you're giving the other team two-way, and you're probably giving them a transition dunk, or against a good team, you're giving them a transition 3. Now, the title of this video is how to score more points in 2K26 or something along those lines. And look, some of you guys watching this video are probably better dribblers than me. A couple of you guys are probably better shooters than me. And again, I'm not saying this to glaze myself, I'm just saying this as evidence, but the reason that I've won money this year is because of my aggressive shot selection and just overall shot IQ. You can't turn the ball over, guys. That will lose you games. You guys see them turning the ball over right here. You can't do that, and sometimes shooting a 50-50 shot like you're about to see right here is the best shot, even if you miss it. So this shot right here, this guy jumps at me, the majority of the 2K community is going to look at a clip like this and be like, Marauder, you should have won more. And the harsh truth of it is if you won more of that, good players are going to steal that. Good players are going to steal that. That shot's not even open because there's a help defender over there. You need to shoot shots like this. Why was that a good shot even though I missed? A, I didn't turn the ball over, right? And B, you know, if he didn't jump, that's a wide open. And even if he does jump, which he did, he only got a weak contest. So there was still a chance that I could make the shot. I didn't bail the other team out and pass open a 50-50 shot. I was aggressive, and even though I missed, it was still the right decision. And I know part of the 2K community is going to have a problem with that, but who are you going to listen to? Again, I'm not trying to talk myself up too much, but just take the credentials into account a little bit. So we're at halftime, and I'm leading our team in pretty much every offensive stat, including points, assists, and even shot attempts. Now, do I want to shoot 10 shot attempts on a lockdown? Absolutely not. I want to play defense. And ideally, in a perfect world, my guards are creating and they're scoring the ball and they're assisting. But they can't score, they can't assist, they can't create for themselves or my teammates. So I am forced to take aggressive shots. And this is where the power of just being aggressive with your shot selection and knowing when you're open comes into play. Guys, when you guys play guard and when you're going up against lockdown with 99 perimeter defense, 99 steal, and when you're going up against really good defenders, you're not going to get open shots, right? You can't afford to pass open, wide open shots. And vice versa, when you're on a lockdown or when you're on a defensive build, and when your guards can't score and they can't set you up and they can't set themselves up, you need to be aggressive with your shot selection. I should have shot that ball right there. I didn't, but just being patient and just jab stepping and getting a wide open shot right there without doing anything is what you have to do. Again, right here, I'm ready to shoot. So many people right there would freak out the second they caught the ball and dribble. Right here, I got a heat check. Am I saying shoot shots like this? No, but my guards can't score. So I have to be aggressive with my shot selection. So there's 2 shots in a row where there's people next to me, but they're open, and then I've got a heat check, and then, of course, I can be really aggressive with my shot selection. So again, right here, this is how you can score more points in 2K26. I'm going to show you guys 2 clips from earlier that just happened a second ago. I know there's a lot of people around. Look, there's so many people next to you. This is a wide open shot, you guys. You want to go from scoring 15 points to 25 points a game. Shoot shots like this. So many of you guys want to drive right here. I know it's tempting. You want to freak out and dribble because there's a guy next to you, but that guy reached out, and you have a wide open 3. So again, I want to show you guys, again, I'm playing on a build with no ball handle, no pass sack, pretty low dunk. I've got silver shooting badges. I've got 30 points, shooting 80% from 3, just off of shooting shots that a lot of people wouldn't shoot. And they're open. They're open. They're good shots. They're great shots. I'm not turning the ball over. I'm playing good defense. And because of that, our team is up by 6 points somehow. So next year, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the shot system. How many shots can you green? Is it really a pure green window? And then you got to figure out the contest system. What's the best bases? Can I shoot over people like I could in 2K24? How does the shot system work? There's another turnover. You can't turn the ball over. I throw a dot with my 55 pass sack. This guy misses wide open, but it's all good. I got a steal. He shot a good shot. Am I mad at him for missing that? No. He shot a good shot. He missed. I wish he hit it. He stinks for missing. But it's part of the game. Right here, I missed wide open. It's part of the game. We shot 2 good shots right there. We missed both of them. But that is so much better than a turnover. So this guy, was that a good shot? No, it wasn't. He grades out, or he doesn't grade out. He quits out. So now it's just me and my center. So now it's me, a player with 40 ball handle and 55 pass sack, and Shaq, who's got no ball handle, no pass sack, and no 3 ball. So again, another good shot right here, guys. This is a wide open shot. And even though 3 people jumped at me, you guys can see it says wide open in the bottom left corner. I know that shot wasn't as, I'm more confident you guys would shoot that. But again, you got to shoot shots like that. And I know it's daunting because 3 people jumped at me. You got to shoot shots like that. Another shot. 3 people jump at me. Wide open shot. It's how you win games, guys. You got to shoot your wide open shots, especially on a build like this with low ball handle and low pass sack. Turnover right there. Absolutely can't do that. What do? This guy throws a turnover right back. You can't do that. And what I say about turnovers, worst thing in the game, because when we get that steal, I've got 2-way, and I'm throwing the pass all the way down the court, and we get an easy 2. You can't turn the ball over. So there's that Kobe jab that I've been doing all game. You're going to see that, I think, demonstrated maybe on this play. Right here, I get the ball, and again, right here, you got to shoot shots like this. This is a wide open shot. Did I miss? Yup, but it was still a good shot. You got to shoot that shot 100 times out of 100. And look, another thing like that, I missed a wide open shot, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn the ball over, and what happens when you shoot the ball? You got a chance in an O board, we got the offensive rebound, and I got a 3 out of it. When you turn the ball over, there's no chance for an O board, there's no chance it goes in, you just gave him the ball. Right there, that guy's really good, aggressive with his shot selection. He doesn't pass the ball to the wing. He shoots an open shot and he greens it. Right here, I dump the ball to Shaq, and I've got 40 points and 10 assists despite having 40 ball handle and 55 pass sack. So my AI is doing Lord knows what. Shaq gets an O board, hits the AI. The AI hits me. Wide open shot right here at the top of the key. It's green. I'm shooting 80% despite having 3 people on me, and all my shots are pretty much wide open, again, despite having 3 people on me. Right there, I was calling for the ball, but I guess I called for the ball too much. I dot the AI in the corner. That AI greens it. So now we're up by 7 points. I've got 41, 10, and 6 on a build with 55 pass sack and 40 ball handle. Again, wide open shot. I missed. Fantastic shot. Shoot it every single time. So much better than a turnover. It's a wide open shot. I got no point guards. You know, you're supposed to shoot that. So there's my AI, pretty much doing what the regular point guard would be doing anyways. But at this point, the game's pretty much over. We're up by 4 points. Psych, I lied. Look at 2K, letting them make it tight. But at this point, it's pretty much the nail in the coffin right here. Give them a little dex. Got to shoot shots like this. It's a wide open shot. Once again, aggressive with my shot selection. Even after I missed that mid-range earlier, I come right back, I knock it down, I play some good defense, I get a rebound, and now I'm getting fouled. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. This is the most important skill you guys can learn in 2K. In 2K26, I'm telling you, just being aggressive with your shot selection, learning how to shoot crab shots when there's someone behind you, learn how to shoot blinder shots when someone's on the side of you. That's how you're going to score more points. Just, you can't score the ball without shooting the ball. And I'm telling you guys, the average 2K player probably passes open 3 to 4 wide open jump shots a game just because they're scared, even though they're wide open. So you see, I got 50, 10, and 6 with a full team of AIs on a build with 55 pass sack and 40 ball handle. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Comment Benjamin if you made it to the end of the video. I don't know why Benjamin. You know, just comment Benjamin. I love you guys. Until next video, peace out.